You know what almost made me quit e-commerce before I even launched my first product? Let me guess. Ads? Nope. Sourcing. And I'm serious, nobody warns you how chaotic sourcing gets when you're doing everything yourself. You find a product idea, then suddenly you've got 27 tabs open, random suppliers messaging you, pricing that makes 0 sense, shipping costs everywhere, and no clue who's actually legit. That's honestly the part creators never show. Everybody online says, start an e-commerce brand, but nobody talks about the sourcing nightmare behind it. Exactly, and that's why I wanted to test Alibaba.com's AI mode and Alibaba Lens, because if these tools can actually simplify product sourcing, that's a huge deal for small businesses and side hustlers. Okay, so what actually is AI mode? Think of it like a sourcing assistant instead of just a search bar. Normally, if I'm researching products, I'm typing random keywords like desk setup products, home office accessories, minimalist desk gear, and then wasting hours filtering through generic listings. But with AI mode, I can actually type something specific like find trending desk products with low MOQs and customization options for small businesses. That already sounds smarter than normal marketplace searching. Way smarter, because it's not only pulling products, it's helping evaluate actual business practicality too. Stuff like supplier quality, minimum order quantities, customization support, shipping flexibility, and sourcing fit for smaller brands. And honestly, the low MOQ part matters a lot because most people don't want to risk thousands of dollars testing a product idea that might not even work, especially when you're just starting. Exactly. Low risk testing is probably one of the biggest advantages here. Okay, but Alibaba Lens was the feature that caught my attention. Same, because this literally happens to me all the time. I see a trending product on, then spend forever trying to figure out what the product is actually called. And then you try 10 different keyword searches, hoping one works. Exactly, but with Alibaba Lens, you just upload a screenshot directly into the platform. Then it visually searches for similar products and suppliers automatically. Okay, wait, that's actually super useful. And what's cool is it doesn't stop at image matching. It can also surface alternative versions, different price points and suppliers that support customization. So now instead of asking, where do I find this product? You can start asking, can I source this cheaper? Can I customize it? Can I test it with low inventory risk? Can it ship fast enough? Those are actual business questions. And because Alibaba Lens uses multimodal AI search, it feels much more contextual than basic keyword searching, especially when you don't know the exact product category or supplier terminology. You just recognize an opportunity when you see it. Okay, so let's say I order sample products like these. One supplier might have better packaging, another might have lower MOQs, another may support faster shipping or custom branding. Before comparing all of that, usually meant manually contacting supplier after supplier, which takes forever. Oh, forever. And when you're running a small business, you don't have a dedicated sourcing team. You're the marketer, the researcher, the buyer, the operator, everything. That's why tools like this become interesting, because they're designed to reduce a major bottleneck in e-commerce, the time between finding a product idea and actually sourcing it properly. And AI mode is designed to help compress that gap. I also like that this isn't only about finding products, it's also about improving products. Exactly, because most successful brands don't win by selling the exact same product as everyone else. They customize, they niche down, they improve branding, they reposition products for specific audiences. So instead of saying, I want this exact water bottle, you start asking, how do I make this better for runners? How do I make this feel more premium? How do I make this fit travel creators? And Alibaba.com's AI workflows can help generate sourcing and customization directions around these ideas, which honestly makes product development feel way less intimidating for newer entrepreneurs. What stood out to me most is that Alibaba.com doesn't really feel just like a wholesale marketplace anymore. It feels like they're moving towards becoming an AI-assisted sourcing platform. Because instead of leaving users to manually navigate sourcing complexity, the platform increasingly helps guide decisions like what products to explore, which suppliers fit your business, how to evaluate ideas faster, and how to move with less operational friction. And in e-commerce, speed matters. The faster you can validate products, source inventory, and launch, the better your chances usually are, especially when trends move fast. So if you're building an e-commerce brand, testing side hustle ideas, or trying to launch products without huge inventory risk, Alibaba.com's AI mode and Alibaba Lens are honestly pretty interesting tools to explore. And honestly, the low MOQ supplier access alone makes product testing feel way more approachable for smaller businesses. Let us know in the comments, what kind of product would you test first using AI sourcing tools like this? And subscribe for more tools, systems, and workflows that help online businesses grow faster.